This isn't brute force. It's engineering, coordination, and calculated risk. When machines move at the edge, precision decides everything. This wasn't just a transport, it was an entire route temporarily redesigned to move a 350-ton piece of equipment. Every meter covered was the result of precise calculation, coordination, and absolute trust in engineering. Moments like this show why operating heavy machinery is never simple. Whether in agriculture or construction, keeping a cool head matters. Every decision requires constant analysis, problem solving, and choosing the safest possible outcome. "34 tons of marble isn't just a load, it's immense pressure pressing down through every valley curve and every wheel rotation. Each meter forward demands careful planning to keep the journey from turning into disaster. Sometimes one machine isn't enough. Two still don't inspire confidence. Then suddenly, 6 machines are mobilized at once. At that point, it becomes all or nothing, a coordinated gamble backed by experience. Then there are moments that catch you off guard. A bus flies past at shocking speed, almost unreal, as if time briefly bends around it. At first, everything seems under control. The load is extended, the payload lifted, and someone believes the Manitou is still operating within safe limits. Belief, however, isn't the same as physics. When conditions turn ugly, nothing beats a reliable tractor in deep mud. That's the kind of dependable power operators trust when terrain refuses to cooperate. Tension rises at Zumberg as the mighty MTS-52 and the powerful MTS-80 face off. Both nearly unstoppable, each proving its strength. If you had to choose, which one would you trust when failure isn't an option? And then there are those who fight technology instead of respecting it, a battle that rarely ends well. Engines roar, wheels sink deep into mud, and drivers fight to keep momentum alive. Every movement demands effort, judgment, and restraint. Watching an excavator maneuver through rushing water is terrifying and awe-inspiring at the same time. Breath held, heart racing, full respect to the operator behind the controls. Skill under pressure is what separates survival from catastrophe. Wet roads in Iowa turn routine driving into chaos as an Amazon truck loses control, creating a dangerous situation in seconds. Imagine the tension as a vehicle struggles to escape a snow-covered swamp. Wheels spin violently, slipping in icy muck, until a skilled driver carefully regains control. What begins as a heart-stopping fight becomes a display of precision, grit, and experience. On January 8, 2012, in Snow Camp, Humboldt County, California, a hydraulic logging machine overturned. Using advanced equipment, link belt, CAT, Hitachi, and the unstoppable John Deere 2009 154D, the machine was flawlessly recovered, a clear triumph of engineering and teamwork. In the brutal Yakutia winter, a Kamaz truck doesn't simply drive, it tests the limits of human endurance and mechanical reliability. In bone-chilling cold, only courage, experience, and iron determination keep drivers moving forward. Who would have thought simple wooden boards could become a clever escape solution? Sometimes innovation comes from necessity. Then things escalate. A tractor sinks deeper with every push. The crew gives everything they have. Will it finally break free, or will the mud claim another victory? 4 massive tractors are called in just to recover a single stuck John Deere. Was the challenge really that severe? In terrain like this? Absolutely. Veterans know the tricks. Pull at a 45-degree angle. If that fails, try 90 degrees to keep the wheels from falling back into the same trap. Experience matters more than brute force. What looks like an ordinary bend in the road hides danger. The unstable weight of timber silently decides the outcome long before anyone reacts. A custom-built machine using a Mercedes truck engine, T150K front axle, and K701 rear axle, performs remarkably in mud. Designed to retrieve logs under extreme conditions, it crosses rivers and rough terrain with confidence. Excellent engineering at work. And finally, the slope. It looks simple, but one wrong move can send everything spiraling out of control. Here, every action reflects years of accumulated experience. In environments like this, technology doesn't forgive mistakes, it rewards preparation, discipline, and respect.